All right, good morning to everyone watching. It's 8:02 local time here in Pittsburgh at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex. Semifinal game this morning as against the Florida Alliance. Didn't see that one coming. Florida is a 14th ranked team in the country, and they shocked Syracuse yesterday by tying them, who is the number 4 team. And by virtue of that tie, Florida gets the number 2 seed in the other bracket, the other pool, allowing the Ducks to have the number 1 seed. And so your final 4 consists of the Junior Kings, number 1 in their bracket, number 2 Junior Colonials, the number 1 team in the country, but finished second due to the big win to start the tournament for the Kings. And then on the other side, it's today's opponent, Florida Alliance. The Lions come in at 3-1-1. Their only loss was to the Anaheim Junior Ducks, 5-2 pasting for Anaheim over Florida. But Florida has put together a very good tournament. They've had a good season so far, had some big wins, and they're going to be a good test today. So here we go, getting started. Winner of this plays for the championship at 12:30 today, right back here at the Lemieux Center. And just as we're about to get going here, the ref is still doing a little bit of cleanup work, but we're off. Park, Earhart, and Fortune begin this one. Florida controls through the neutral zone. That play looked offsides, and there's that call. Florida makes a couple of quick changes. Kings stay the same. Defensively, Murray and Bourne to begin. Kings control this draw. Oh, Earhart goes into the board awkwardly, and that's going to be a elbow to the Florida player. And the Kings are going to begin on a fresh sheet of ice, just 23 seconds into this one with a man advantage. Good opportunity here for the Kings to get started. Forwards up front stay the same. Chiavetti jumps on in place of Murray. And that puck is ice, so we'll go back and do it again. Only 5 seconds jump off the clock there. So 28 seconds into this game and no flow at all yet. Big opportunity for the Kings to seize some momentum, put Florida on their heels. Puck sent to the corner. Back to the point. Drake Murray sends it over to Park. Park. Oh, shot blocked. He was looking for a pass back door. He falls, and Florida ices the puck once again. They had a potential odd man rush there, but Florida player panicked to get off the ice and dumped it on the wrong side of the red line. So with 20 seconds off of the power play, a minute 40 remaining, the Kings will take another offensive zone draw. Aiden Park had a good look there, and just right as he loaded up to either slide it across or shoot, the puck slid away from him. Kings control here. Drake Murray sends it over to Chiavetti. Cross ice pass. Chiavetti hammered over to Park. Park, first shot of the game. There was a big juicy rebound there though, as it hit the Florida player in the chest. And low shot this time for Park. That's directed to the side. And Florida sends it out. Not far enough for icing. Murray's there. Chiavetti's back. Chiavetti sorts this out. Look out for the Florida player who's lurking. Kings look to stretch now. There goes Murray. Gonna see Murray. Murray's gonna gain the blue line. Leaves the puck momentarily, but he's gonna get that one deep. Colin Frank intercepts that pass. And shot, Weber. Frank on the backhand just misses. Caffey controls, surrounded by blue jerseys. Loose puck, and the ref stops play. Second power play unit on here. Minute 57 into this one. 27 seconds still remain. Any speech errors this morning? I blame just on being tired, so apologize in advance if I get kids wrong or I say things incorrectly, use words that don't exist. Kings, shot from the point, that's Kenny McElwain. Puck played into the corners, Quentin Bourne. A little bit of a skirmish behind the net. McElwain pinches to keep it in. He does. Weber holds, sends it back to McElwain. McElwain moves it over to Frank. Frank sends it into the corner. Caffey goes back to retrieve. He's joined by Weber. Power play is now over. And Caffey in the corner, spins, looks to come out. Frank attacking the middle. Florida comes away with it. High touch, but good. Just that play is legal. And Florida finally is able to get out of their zone. D-to-D pass. Quentin Bourne gets it deep, sends it in. That's going to be a line change. Oliver Morris is going to come on. Looks to get his first shift here. And good breakout pass by Florida, but that's turned over. And CJ Stice goes back to retrieve. Sends it over to his D partner, Torrey Pittner. That puck is sent out of the reach of Morris, but that is offsides.
Good job, Blue. Good job, Blue. Chaos, boys, chaos.
Florida parents asking for chaos. Not sure what that means, but kind of cool, I guess. Frank jumps on to center Morris and Hoffman. And Hoffman tries to chip forward, but a puck sent back into the zone. Torrey Pittner goes to retrieve. Sends it up. Morris controls. Nice play there. Nice little soft chip. Hoffman's going for a race. And Florida arrives just a little ahead of time. Morris slows his man down. Frank sends it over, but that's intercepted by Florida. Florida looks to counter. They got 4 attackers. 1 peels off, make it 3. 5 gold jerseys back, and Florida goes offsides again. Line changes for the Kings. Florida looks a little out of sorts here to begin this one, as they've iced the puck several times. They've gone off sides a couple times, taken a dumb penalty, but they're still okay. Nothing too bad coming from it yet. See if the Kings can make them pay for coming to the game a little late and being a little sloppy here. Not late actually or literally, but just more mentally. Kings pursue the puck down low. Florida falls. They're able to move the puck out of the zone. Florida's got some good skaters. Watching them play, you can see why they're a good team and good team fits. They're fast and they can play. Florida, they fall. Player attacks the net. First save by Bears. Loose puck along the wall there, and Aiden Park comes out of it. Patrick Fortune, there's my first error today in speaking. Gets it in deep now. Kings change. And that will be Caffey, Weber, and Frank. Caffey sends it out. Quentin Bourne makes a move, sends it up to Frank. Frank on his backhand, gets it in. Frank, nice play by Weber to hold his man up, sends it to the point. Murray, first shot, oh, that just slid wide. Caffey goes in to retrieve. Puck sent off the boards. Murray chips it back in. Wrap try. Pucks come out front, loose. Colin Frank wins that race. Sends it in. Good play there. This time Florida's going to get that one out of the zone. A couple of bobbles there. Chiavetti jumps on now, and he's got fresh legs. Florida's going to get that one in. Caught by Drake Murray. Drake Murray sends it up to Quentin Bourne. He runs into Colin Frank, though, so they got to regroup. Morris is on now. Puck sent in. Morris and Chiavetti go to forecheck. Chiavetti comes, just almost came away with that one. And that pass skates through the zone, and CJ Stice controls. Spins. He's got Pittner there. Pittner sees Hoffman taken out. Didn't quite have enough juice on that one. Morris goes over to help, and Pittner regroups. Sends it over to Stice. Stice moves it up to Chiavetti, just a little out of his reach. And Florida's going to just dump it once again. Outlet pass there for Hoffman. Good job there. And Hoffman goes in to pursue. Morris sneaks over to the corner thinking they're going to play it up that way, but the Florida player stops. That's out of his reach. This time Kenny McElwain's there. McElwain plays it over to Hunter Toms. Hunter Toms moves it up to Morris. Morris, nice play there to chip it in, allow a line change. Park, Earhart, and Fortune come on now. And outlet pass to Florida. And that puck is poked by Hunter Toms. Florida attacks. First shot there, sent in on Bears. Bears blockers that away. Fortune unable to get that one out. McElwain goes back to retrieve. Puck sent in. Oh, good scoring opportunity there for Florida. They had a man cutting, and the pass did get through, but just bobbled on him at the moment of truth. Florida player goes down. Kings intercept. Earhart moves it up to Fortune. 3-on-2 developing. Florida working hard to get back in the play. Puck sent over to Park. Park tries to leave it for Earhart. Earhart had slowed up just a little bit of a miscommunication there. Big rebound. Oh, and that was just out of the reach of Fortune, or he would have been all alone back door. Puck shot. Big rebound again. Lots of rebounds for this goalie early. 2-on-2 for Florida the other way. And the Florida player is just going to get it out and make a change. And Florida players are sliding all over the place here. Murray skates it, moves on his backhand, sends it up to Earhart. Earhart moves it up to Park. Park tries to get it in. He does. Caffey, fresh legs, comes on, gets tangled up, and he goes down. No call. And puck's under him. Colin Frank goes in to help. Ref yelling for Caffey to get up. Puck to send to Chiavetti. Chiavetti, it hits the goalie's glove just enough to send it over the net. That was an excellent look and good opportunity for Chiavetti. High quality scoring chance there, but Florida living right. They got, I'm talking just the smallest of a piece to keep that from being a 1-0 Kings lead. Quentin Bourne controls. Chips it up to Caffey. Nice play by Caffey to send it over to Frank. He's got 3 blue jerseys and Chiavetti cutting in with him. Morris jumps on now. Morris the puck just slides out from Colin Frank, goes back, sends it to the middle. That's stolen by Florida. Florida's going to just dump this one and get it deep. They got one man attacking. Torrey Pittner gets inside position momentarily. Florida cuts. There's Chiavetti getting deep as center should. Cuts in and sends it up to Morris. Time! Morris sends it in. He's going to go and pursue. He's got 4 men on him. And Florida tries to move it up. That pass is intercepted by Weber. Weber, he's got a man draped on him. He just needs to poke it deeper. And that puck just squirts out of the zone. Florida making a move. Pittner. And he keeps his man to the outside. That allows Bears to hold that up. And loose puck there. And stoppage of play with 5:49 to go here in the first period. 0-0. Kings have controlled most of the play, but nothing to show for it as of yet. Weber takes this draw. Hoffman and Morris with him. Hoffman comes out, just tries to skate it up, just loses the handle. Kings are there though. Morris kicks it back to his one of his defensive players, Hunter Toms. Hunter Toms moves that up to McElwain. McElwain tries to get it off the high glass. That pass does squirt out though. Oh! Hoffman was looking to spring Morris. McElwain does battle, knocks his Florida player down. Big Florida player has a man out front. Morris comes back, fights through a check, sends it up to Hoffman. And there it is. Hoffman gets it. Oh, he fans on the pass. Morris goes for a change. Florida looks to try to counter. They get that deep. They're going to peel off for a change. That's a wholesale change, so Kings have time to move it. And Hunter Toms moves it to Hoffman. Hoffman fans on it, unfortunately, though, and it's going to be an icing deep inside the King zone with 5 to go here in the first period. Face-off controlled by the Kings. Quentin Bourne goes back to retrieve. Sends it up. Aiden Park on his backhand. Here you go, Pat Fortune. He's got Aiden Park with him. Fortune makes a move, goes to his backhand. Saved by the goalie. Squirts out. Park tries to send it in. Florida does a good job of sealing the wall there. And they get it out of the zone. Florida has just done a lot of trying to live to fight another day by getting the puck out of the zone. But you can't blame them. Kings have been in their offensive zone quite a bit. Fortune moves it up to Park. Park, surrounded by purple jersey, sends it up out of the reach of Earhart, though. Quentin Bourne intercepts that one. Puck sent over to Murray. Murray sends it up to Park, a little too hot for him to handle, and that puck's going to come out of the zone once again. Kings on side here, sends it over to Fortune. Nice pass back to Park. Park just shoots that high and wide. Excellent scoring opportunity there. And Kings are out of the zone, having to regroup. There goes Q as the Kings make a change behind the play. Caffey and Chiavetti and Frank coming on now. And, that pass almost intercepted by Caffey. Kept in by Frank. Here goes Chiavetti. He's down low. Sends it over to Caffey, but his stick was tied up. Good look for Chiavetti there. Pass sent to Chiavetti again. Shot, rebound. And the Florida Lions goalie is able to hold on after the puck stays loose.
Boys, keep it up.
Lots of zone time here for the Kings.
Good job.
Chiavetti on the draw, wins that one. Sends it back to the point, courtesy of Colin Frank. Pittner moves it over to Frank. Frank moves it back to Pittner. Pittner steps in, sends a puck down low. Caffey, 50-50 battle, wins that. Tries to wrap. It's loose, and it's stuck on the back of the net.
Pass the puck, boys.
Kings players remain the same. Florida makes changes. Not a super big bench for Florida, because it looks like they are just short of 3 lines and just short of 3 deep pair. Kings control on the draw. Send it in deep. Frank goes back to forecheck. Chiavetti, he intercepts. Sorry, there we go. And that puck is poked past Pittner. And CJ Stice is back. They got a blue jersey driving to the net. and that puck is forced out, and that scoring opportunity is eliminated. Here go the Kings, a little something brewing here. Puck is sent to Colin Frank. Colin Frank, he's got Chiavetti with him. Puck sent, and no rebound there as it unfortunately hits the Alliance player in the crest.
Let's go, guys.
Weber, Morris, Hoffman come on now. Kenny McElwain and Hunter Toms. Weber, take the draw, wins it. And the puck comes right back to him. Tries to slide it in on one hand. He's surrounded by blue jerseys. Hoffman goes in to help. Morris tags in to try to get in the corner, but Florida breaks out there. Puck sent well wide of the net. Hunter Toms goes back, sends it up. There's Weber. Weber tries to move it, unsuccessful. Morris is going to get that one out of the zone. Sends it up to Hoffman. Rolling puck, tries to get it in. Florida player right there, though, and they dump that puck in. Hunter Toms gets inside position, sends it to the far side. Morris protects it, sends it up. Nice pass there to Hoffman. Hoffman, he's going. He gets that one deep. Weber goes into forecheck. Puck was sent in the air. Morris probably could have just caught that one instead of trying to play with a stick. He's going to go off for a change now. Earhart, he's on. Got 5 blue jerseys around him. Shot! Gloved by the Florida player. And with 1:44 to go here in the first, 0-0. Kings win this draw. Quentin Bourne, dangerous pass there, sends it over to Drake Murray. Drake Murray's pass is stolen from him, and Florida tries to break out of the zone. Murray sticks it back, causing Florida to have to regroup. They got a man stranded at the blue line, so it's one blue jersey surrounded by gold. Florida, they got a man open in front. That man jumps into the corner to help his player. Puck sent up. Scrum along the wall. And toe drag opportunity. Look out! That puck still waking up and don't have any water. A little cottonmouth hits the side of the net. They got a man open up in front. Kings need to get this play out, and they do. And it's a potential 3-on-2 here. Earhart tries to poke that ahead. Oh, nearly stolen by Fortune. And Florida's going to live to fight another day again as they get this one out and look to counter. Player with white gloves, don't see that too often, tries to skate around Quentin Bourne. Quentin Bourne pushes him to the outside. That's a nice play. Puck sent over to Fortune. They're at the end of a long shift. Nice spin to protect it. Sends it up to Aiden Park. 2-on-1. He's got Earhart. Earhart drives the net. Oh, it just bobbles on him right as he was loading up. But we got a penalty as there's a hook. And with 24.7 to go here at the end of the first, Florida parents do not like it. You can hear them yelling bull and all kinds of other things directed towards the officiating. And that's how they roll down in Miami or wherever they're from. Kings will have their second power play of the game with 24.7 here to go in the first. Quentin Bourne takes the draw, ties his man up. Weber and Caffey come on. Weber unable to retrieve that, but it is sent to the point where Frank is there. McElwain in the waning seconds of the period, 10 seconds. Puck sent back to Frank. Frank, oh, just misses wide. Caffey gets another little poke at it. 4 seconds, 3, Bourne flies the net, and one last opportunity, and the goalie saves that one. So after 15 minutes of action, Kings 0, Florida Lions 0. Going to be a minute 36 of carryover time here for the Kings. A lot to a little are the shots. I think they had 2 or 3. For those interested in the other semifinal game at the moment, Colonials are up 3-0 on the Ducks, so it looks like the number 1 team in the country has got their mojo. Anaheim comes in at 7th. Lots of zone time for the Kings. Good scoring opportunities. Just failed to capitalize, but you got to think the boat can only take on so much water. The Florida boat, I thinking of before it starts to sink. If the Kings continue to play like that, they should be successful. We'll see here. Sorry for the juggling. I'm still getting used to the tripod. We're in a different rink today than we were yesterday. This is the second rink of the two. This is the non-Penguins practice rink, but still very nice.
Keep working, Blue.
All right, second period about to start. Kings with 1:36 of power play time. Bourne sends that over to Colin Frank. Colin Frank sends it to McElwain. McElwain moves it back to Bourne. Bourne gains the line, and the Kings look to set up. Puck sent to Colin Frank. Frank plays catch with Kenny McElwain. McElwain moves it to Bourne. Bourne, oh, he fans on a pass. He looked like he was going to do a little fake shot pass, but he's able to recover. No harm. McElwain shoots. Big rebound there for Colin Frank as it's kicked all the way to him. Lots of rebounds for this goalie. The Kings just need to crash the net. That puck is tipped high and goes over the net. Florida's going to have a chance to clear this one. They do. Colin Frank moves it over to McElwain. McElwain moves it to Bourne, who comes entry into the zone. 56 seconds left on the power play. Frank fakes the shot. McElwain. Quentin Bourne circles back. They don't like what they see. And shot. And off. I'm not sure if that was saved or hit a post, but that puck's still held in. Oh, Colin Frank tries to get it deep, but he hits Weber. Drake Murray jumps on now, and the puck doesn't go quite far enough. Kings look to catch him in a change. There's Caffey. He's with Earhart now. Aiden Park's out there. And Patrick Fortune's about to jump on. Same with Chiavetti. Just 15 seconds left on the power play, though. Murray looks to send it over. He got a little caught in indecision land, and puck rolls away from him, but Kings are able to get that one in the zone. Fortune loses possession, and Florida is going to chip that in. They're on a change, take advantage of the second period change and get that puck deep. Power play time is now over, and puck sent up. And Drake Murray controls at center. Dumps that one in, Florida. Good catch there, and they're gonna get that one out. Park separates his man from the puck, and Drake Murray's gonna try again on the opposite side. There goes Chiavetti. Chiavetti gains entrance, goes around a man, sticked away from him momentarily, but he controls. Chiavetti passes it to Earhart. Earhart, he's got Fortune. Fortune sends it back to Park, who's moved over to the point. One-timer, rebound. No screen in front, though. The goalie was able to see that all the way. Good kick there by Chiavetti to hold that one in. That's from his days of playing D. Good job. Oh, he stick handles around him, goes behind his back, around the net, jams at it. It's loose in front. And the puck stays out. And Florida holds the fort. 12:28 to go here in the second period. Kings are sniffing and all over the net. They just haven't quite been able to beat the Florida goalie. There are big rebounds to be had, though, so it's just a matter of getting inside position and depositing one in the twine. Big rebounds, boys. Get to the net. Morris sends that to the point. Torrey Pittner, oh, he just loses the handle as he was getting ready to load up. He's got time, though. He sends it to Weber. Weber, he reverses, loses an edge. Puck sent up, and Florida breaks out. And CJ counters, sends it to Hoffman. Hoffman, oh, puck's, right up the middle, but just unfortunately just a little out of the reach of Pittner, where he was looking to try and jump in. Puck's dumped in. There goes Hoffman on the forecheck. Good body position there by Hoffman. Morris jumps in to help him. Morris comes away with it. Oh, he looks to center, just misses as he was trying to find Weber there in the slot. Puck sent in. Morris sneaks in, gets a little poke on it. Puck sent to Hoffman. Hoffman tries to slide it back. Sent over to Morris. Morris on the back. Looks to set up, sends it to the point. CJ has a little bit of trouble with that. He pushes his man over, and this time the puck comes out of the zone. Pittner backs up, gives Florida ground. Florida shoots it, and saved by Justin Bears.
Keep it up, guys. Keep it up.
Good shift for that group. Good shift, boys. Good shift. Some dad yelling, good shift. No idea who that guy is. Looks like looks like they're going to call CJ there for a hook. And Florida's going to get their first. I didn't see that. Sorry. I don't have a spotter today. He's still back at the hotel, wasted. But Florida's got their first power play of the game. Loose puck. Good job by Colin Frank to come all the way back and take that away. They're going to call icing on this one, though. But Colin Frank eliminates a scoring opportunity, so that's a good thing. 11:11 to go here in the second. Minute 50 on Florida's power play. Florida loses that draw. Kings control, D to D. Hunter Toms sends that up. Sticked away by the touch by the Florida defenseman, so no icing here. As he goes back to retrieve, pursued by Colin Frank. Colin Frank, he's got wheels, steals it from the Florida player, tries a little self-chip. Florida's able to regain control and send it back. They look to break out. Now Chiavetti takes his turn for checking. He gets a steal. Oh, Florida's able to still come away with it, but Colin Frank supports, and it's a 2-on-2 going the other way. Colin Frank, oh, nice play to try to get it deep, but a bad bounce as it hits the stanchion and kind of funky, and it hits the ref. Florida parents yelling for the ref to move as if he had any kind of a chance there, as it was just a funky bounce and hit off his skate. But they're an animated bunch. I like it. That puck looked almost offsides, but puck sticked away as the Florida player tried to load up, and you can't dust the puck off and load up that long at this level. Puck sent in, and Hunter Toms sends it to the point. Florida controls. Send it D to D. Intercepted. Aiden Park. He's got one man to beat. He's got Earhart joining him. It's a 2-on-1 now. Earhart stays on side. Park shoots. Scores! Junior Kings shorthanded. 1-0. Good steal there. Aiden Park was just baiting that man to move it across, and he played right into his trap, and the Kings get out in front here midway through the second period. And so with 35 seconds left on the power play for Florida, it's a shorthanded tally for the Junior Kings. Not quite sure if Park got that or Earhart got it. Both were lurking. Both were wanting to tap that one in. Back to play here. 20 seconds left on the Florida power play. Drake Murray goes back to retrieve. And there goes Weber. Weber. And he's just carrying the puck too long there. He's got Caffey open. He's got to move it. And that's what Coach Beebe's telling him. Put Caffey offsides because he wanted to skate it up. Something the Kings are going to need to clean up. More puck movement. Puck goes faster than the player. Face-off win there. And Quentin Bourne's going to get that one in deep. And Weber and Caffey go into forecheck in the final seconds. Patrick Fortune jumps on now. And good pressure there by Caffey. Causes a scrum right at the blue line. Everybody's onside, but Florida gets control back. And they try to chip it in. 3 gold jerseys back, including Drake Murray. And Justin Bears is just going to reach out and snag that soft shot. And the Kings are going to get fresh troops out there. It looks like Chiavetti's going to center Morris and Hoffman. Fun fact, Chiavetti and Morris live across the street from each other. So let's see if they get any chemistry going here. Chiavetti on the draw, Florida controls. And Hoffman was looking to just chip it past that defenseman, and he would have been off to the races with Morris on his wing. Blocked by Morris. Good play there. And Kings are playing a little passively. Puck is sticked away there. Morris. Time! Oh, beautiful pass to Hoffman. Hoffman, he's got Morris jumping in with him. Shoots! Just misses wide. Good play by Hoffman there. And Hoffman controls along the wall, looks to send it up the wall, but he's pinned by a big Florida defenseman, and that puck comes out. Drake Murray looks to send it over. Does. Quentin Bourne. Quentin Bourne's going to get it in. Kings are going to go for a change. That's sticked away by the Florida player. Morris jumps off. Frank's on. Florida just gets that out of the zone again. CJ Stice Comes back, sends it to Chiavetti. Chiavetti, nice play there to delay momentarily. Puck sticks on him, but he's okay. He's got plenty of time and space. Puck sticks on him again, and a third try, he does move it. Ice wasn't cut immediately before the game, so you got to wonder if it is a little sticky. Good play by Hoffman there to dump it in. He's going to change. That's going to allow Earhart and Park to come on. Shot by Frank. Pad save by the goalie. Puck sent up. CJ Stace has a little bit of trouble with it. Keeps it in the zone, but unfortunately goes right back to the Florida player. And this time Florida gets it out. Park has to delay while Earhart gets onside. They do. Pass sent in from Frank to Earhart. That pass intercepted by Frank. Frank looks to send it to Earhart. He's surrounded by blue jerseys, and that's going to be interference as he was all tangled up. And the Kings are going to go on their third power play of the game. So 7:21 to go and a 1-0 lead. Kings look to add to that, pad their cushion a little bit here. Get an insurance marker, as they say. Park, Earhart, Fortune, Chiavetti, and Murray out. Shot. This time, no rebound. Florida goalie's been letting up a lot, and this time he holds the puck and prevents one of the attacking forwards from depositing that in the bank. Florida's going to get that out and icing. Florida parents asking for no icing there, trying to claim that the puck was touched, but clearly that didn't happen. I got to tell you, of all the games we played, Florida parents might be my favorite. They are fired up this morning. Hey, they're on East Coast time, so they're not sleepy like us West Coast guys. 7:08 to go here. 147 still on the power play. Park wins that one clean. Sends over to Earhart, one-timer, that's high. Puck was partially deflected, so Murray didn't get all of it. So the Florida goalie just reaches up and snags it. Florida's going to make some defensive changes here, as they didn't like how that face-off went. So it looks like they're going to have a new centerman here. See if he can do a little better than the last guy did against Park. But the answer to that question is no. Park wins that clean. Chiavetti moves it over to Murray. Murray, shot, that just misses wide. Chiavetti goes into retrieve. Sends it over to Murray. Murray moves over to Park. Park's got some open ice. Sends it in. And Earhart's tied up with the goalie. He gets out of his way, prevents goalie interference there. Park, he's got time on the half wall. Sends it over to Murray. Murray looks off Chiavetti. Sends it over to Park. Park tries to send it over to Fortune, but just a little out of his reach. And here goes Chiavetti. Makes a move. And shoots. Rebound. Oh, Earhart was a little tied up, or he was trying to spin and throw that into the back of the net. Fortune moves it on the half wall. Murray back to Chiavetti. Chiavetti back to Murray. Murray shoots. Hits Earhart in front. That's directed wide. Park on the half wall. Sends it to Murray. 45 seconds still to go on the power play. Chiavetti. Oh, beautiful. I'm sorry, that was Park to Fortune, and it's a power play goal for the Junior Kings and a 2-0 lead. Beautiful pass by Aiden Park, and those are the kind of goals they were leaving on the table early in the tournament. But that's an excellent look for Aiden Park, and Patrick Fortune knew what to do with it. He had a wide open net. All he had to do was catch it, put it upstairs. That's what he did, and it's a power play goal and a 2-0 lead for the Kings. Kings send the puck in with Weber, Morris, and Hoffman out. Morris unable to control that one. Tip and a shot and goal. Puck was a shot pass sent in by Pittner, and it looks like Weber was able to get a stick on it. And just like that, it's a 3-0 lead for the Junior Kings. And timeout for the Florida team as they are reeling with two quick goals. And so with 5:53 to go here in the second, Kings out in front by 3. Beautiful shot pass there by Torrey Pittner. Any updates on the Colonials games? What's that? I think it was Weber. All right, so in the second period on the other rink, the other semifinal game, Colonials 3, Ducks 1. So perhaps the Ducks were a little sleepy and starting to wake up as perhaps they found their footing. All right, timeout. Over. Kings come back on. Weber to take this draw. He's with Morris and Hoffman, Torrey Pittner, and CJ Stice. CJ Stice moves it up just out of the reach of Hoffman. Morris looks to intercept, but that puck is played along. Look out. 2-on-1 developing here. Good stick there by Pittner. And the Kings are going to make changes.
Keep it up, Blue. Keep it up.
Chiavetti, Frank, and Caffey on now. Self-chip by Frank. Tries to outrun the Florida goalie. He gets inside position momentarily. Sends it along. Florida's able to retrieve this one. Chiavetti gets a stick on that. Forces the Florida player to retrieve. Chiavetti knocks that one out of the air after a steal by... Oh! Beautiful pass from Frank to Caffey, but just sticked away. Murray, shot pass there as that was shot intentionally wide. Chiavetti goes to retrieve in the corner. Sends it up to Bourne. Bourne keeps it in. Sends it over to Chiavetti. Chiavetti, a little sauce pass to Bourne. Bourne shoots. And good stick by Caffey, but that just goes wide. Puck sent to the middle, but no one in the high slot as that was vacated. Florida on their heels right now is going to gain center, and they're going to just try to get it in, but Murray quickly counters. And here go the Kings. Florida making a change behind the play as the three attackers come. Chiavetti shoots, and the Florida goalie reaches out and saves it to stop action. 4:33 to go here in the second. Kings 3, Florida Lions 0. Park, Earhart, and Fortune out now. Good play by Hunter Toms there, as he had a man pursuing him and his passing lane was eliminated, so he just chips it in. Aiden Park in the corner, battling with a couple of Florida players. Florida counters. Look out here, and Florida comes right back and gets an even strength tally as the puck was sent to the middle, and a big Florida player was able to get a stick on it and go top shelf on Bears. And with 4:08 to go, Florida's on the board.
Let's go, Blue.
Looks like Centerman was the one who got that one, because he's pretty noticeable. He's a big old kid. 3-on-2 developing the other way. Pat Fortune cuts inside, tries to send it to Earhart, just out of his reach. Puck is sent out of the zone by Florida. CJ Stice moves that one through the neutral. Scrum right at the red line. Aiden Park and Duke Earhart doing battle. CJ Stice moves it over to Pittner. Pittner moves it up. Patrick Fortune gets it in. Kings make changes. Morrison comes on. Morris, just puck out of his reach. Florida was trying to catch the Kings on the change there as they had a man at the blue line. Florida delays. Quentin Bourne pushes his man. Scrum along the wall. And Morris is going to come away with this one. Fights through a hook. Passes over to Hoffman. Hoffman fights the puck a little bit. Gets in the zone. He's got Morris in the high slot, but he's got a guy draped on him. Hoffman comes away with it. There goes Morris. Morris battles. Tries to send it up, sends it over to Hoffman. Hoffman leaves it over to Weber. Weber, just saved by the goalie at the moment of truth. Morris sends it in the front. Another good look for that group as Florida panics and just ices it, as that group was all over the goalie. Excellent look there for Morris, Weber, and Hoffman, who scored the last time they were out and was looking to get another one there. Good job of going to the net, staying high, keeping a guy in the middle. Excellent puck recovery. And with 2:53 to go, this group's going to try to get on the board once again. Weber wins this draw clean. Nice job by Hoffman to come in. Rebound. Weber goes to the corner. He's got time. He's got Morris in the high slot. Delays. Sends it to the point. There's Murray. Morris battling for position in front. Sent to Quentin Bourne. Morris. Puck. Oh, just slides, unfortunately, to the weak side and no one's home. Quentin Bourne goes back to retrieve. Hoffman, he's there. Can't get a stick on it. There's Weber. And Morris goes to forecheck. Tight turn by the Florida player. It's going to allow Murray to come up. Morris is going to go forecheck as a couple of changes are being made. And Morris is going to peel off here, allow Frank to take over. Good shift for that group. And Frank's going to go to the box there for a trip as his stick was in the zone. And look out here as Frank slaps the puck. The ref actually was very generous there by not giving him an unsportsmanlike as he slapped the puck away. And he's just going to get the 2 for this one. That's okay. It was nice of the ref to not tack on 10 or being frustrated on the trip, I should say. All right, well, 3-1 here. 2:10 to go. And Florida's going on their second man advantage. They didn't have much going on the first one. In fact, King scored shorthanded. Florida controls in the neutral zone. Puck's behind that man, though, and that's going to allow Schiavetti to skate with it. Sends it off the high glass, and Florida has to go back and try and go again. Oh, puck just a little behind Schiavetti, or he was looking to counter. Florida set up now on the half wall. Plays in the corner. Hunter Toms. Puck is blocked. Puck sent over to Caffey. Good effort by Caffey there. Keep his feet moving. He's got Schiavetti with him. Fights through it. Interference and a hook, and there's the call. And 39 seconds into this power play, good hustle by Nolan Caffey, and we're going to play 4-on-4 hockey for the remaining bit of the next minute 21.
Come on, Blue!
Go, boys. Lots of space.
Same group stays on
Use your speed, boys.
for the Kings.
Good look there.
Coach Beebe rewarding them for a solid effort and good work ethic. Cappy gets knocked over by a Florida player. He's okay, though. And
Not killing Pelly.
Florida tries to send it in. That puck is sticked away by Hunter Toms. Centering attempt, but good job by Schiavetti to go back and protect the house. He loses this one, unfortunately, though. And Florida, they send it to the high slot, but that's a high fly ball, and Florida can't do much of that. 9-iron sent in. Oh, wow, good centering attempt by Florida, but luckily for the Kings, the Florida player fanned on it. And that puck sent wide, and Bears holds the fort. No goal as it was just under Justin Bears. Florida complaining that it should have been a goal. Coaches waving their arms demonstratively, saying that should have been a goal, but not sure it ever actually crossed the line. And either way, score is going to remain 3-1. 56.4 to go here in the period. 47 seconds left to 4-on-4. For the Kings will have a very brief power play. Drake Murray, Aiden Park, Duke Earhart, and Quentin Bourne on. Kings weren't set. Doesn't matter, they win the draw anyway. As Quentin Bourne is going to skate it. His man angles him. Puck sent up to Earhart, but unable to gain zone entry. Quentin Bourne moves it back. 42 seconds left. Murray, he's in. Drops his shoulder. Park and Quentin Bourne cover for him. Murray continues the circle, sends it into Park. Park shoots. Oh, rims off the goalie's face. And Quentin Bourne recovers. 23 seconds left to go in the period. Aiden Park comes away with this one. Florida player loses an edge. He goes down. Park tries to slide it. Puck comes right back to him, though. Stops at the half wall. Turns back. Tries to get something going. Needs some players cutting here. Too much standing around. Puck sent to Drake Murray. Penalized player now out of the box. Pat Fortune jumps on. Puck sent to him. Backdoor play. Shot. And score! If first you don't succeed, try and try again. As the play was sent initially to Pat Fortune, that was behind him. But Quentin Bourne jumps in the play and puts that back in the net where it belongs. And with just 1.2 seconds left, that is a backbreaker for Florida. And the Kings regain their 3-goal lead. Wow, huge goal. Back in the Colonials Anaheim game, we have an update of 4 for the Colonials and 2 for the Ducks. So good tilt going on over there between the number 1 team in the country and the number 7 team in the country. Pretty interesting that this is a very, very high caliber tournament. You have the number 1 team in the country, the number 4 team in the country, the number 5 team in the country, the number 6 team in the country, the number 7 team in the country, 10, 11, 21, and 30. And interestingly, 3 of the 4 teams in the finals are from Sunshine States, non-traditional hockey markets. So that's pretty exciting. I don't think East Coast 06 experts would have seen that coming, but here we are. And with 15 minutes left to go in the third, the Kings are looking to punch their tickets to the finals, which will take place at 12:30 today here at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex. But still some work to do. Good effort across the board for the boys today, though. Puck movement's been better. Forecheck's been hard. They were well rested last night. Got up early. I think they've adjusted to East Coast time. So Santa Claus better come as soon as the kids go to bed when they get back, because they're going to be waking up about 3, 4 in the morning looking for presents. So Santa's going to have to make some West Coast fly time a little early. Kids in their home gold are going to be on East Coast time for the next couple days. All right. Both teams back to even strength here, as that was a power play marker as Florida was out of the box. Puck sent in. Caffey goes to retrieve. He's with Chiavetti and Frank. 3-on-2 developing. Caffey sends to Frank. Frank goes into the corner. He's okay. That puck is underneath him. And we'll see if he's able to get up and continue play. He does. Well, ish. And that puck's under him, and play is halted with 30 seconds of the third period burned off. And because the puck was under Colin Frank, they're going to say that play is going to come outside for the drop. Florida controls this draw, but that attacker is, he actually almost put himself offsides. Puck is blocked by CJ Stice. Puck sent up to Colin Frank. He's able to control. Colin Frank gains entry into the zone. Leaves it for Chiavetti. Chiavetti. Oh, good look there. Big rebound. That's hammered by Torrey Pittner. That's going to fuel the Florida breakout as number 10 Smith tries a little self-chip, and Bears is going to jump out and cover that. Chiavetti doesn't like that as he goes and has some words for the Florida player who took an extra whack at Kings goalie. Morris, Weber, Hoffman come on. They've had a good game today, counted for one of the goals. And lots of zone time, lots of scoring opportunities. Weber wins this draw nicely. Puck's played by Weber. That puck's sent to the side. Weber spins, sends it to Morris. That puck drops off the dasher, though. Puck's blocked away. And Kenny McElwain, nice little self-pass. He's got Hoffman and Morris jumping out of the zone, just a little out of the reach for Hoffman, but he sticks with it. Gets into the zone. Morris, he pursues. Puck sent over to the Florida player, who's going to have time and space to move it. That is. And plays to Hunter Toms. Hunter Toms uses his body, and Kings need to get back here as Hunter Toms is down. Morris helps him out. Puck is loose. There goes Hoffman. He's got Morris joining him. Kings go up. That play is a little out of the reach for Morris, and that's offsides. And this one should come all the way down, as that play was sent in from the wrong zone, and the Florida player was trapped well inside the Kings defensive zone, and it looks like it's just going to be a drop in the neutral here. Florida wins this draw. Puck sent into the Kings zone, though. Kings look to forecheck. Puck sent up. Quentin Bourne intercepts the breakout pass. Florida. And that puck goes out of play. (4-1 Kings). 12:47 to go here. Patrick Fortune. Little scrum. Florida counters. Oh, nice inside out move as the player jumped around Quentin Bourne, and the Kings take a penalty on the hook. Not a bad thing to do if a Florida player was going to have a grade A scoring chance. But either way, Quentin Bourne asking for a explanation from the ref. None forthcoming. Florida, they win this draw. Send it to the point. Puck sent in. Kings already have one shorthanded goal. See if they can kill this one off and maybe get greedy and go for another. Florida moves it to the side. That puck's off the side of the net. Florida controls on the half wall. Puck's in the corner. Back to the D. Bobbles. And that puck goes high and wide. Bears lets that go, and that gets a clear for the Kings. Thank you, Florida. Puck sent in. Colin Frank intercepts. Sends it to Caffey, who's going to peel off and go for a change. Chiavetti's going to, Weber and Park come on now. Defensively, Hunter Toms and Kenny McElwain. Oh, nearly stolen by Chiavetti. Chiavetti directing traffic. Gets organized with Park there. They're in their box now. And cross-ice pass to a changing player. That's bobbled, and look out here. Aiden Park. He's already got one short. He's got Chiavetti joining him. Pass into Chiavetti. Cross. Rebound. Oh, good opportunity there for the Kings on the penalty kill. Hunter Thomas had a little trouble playing that as he was skating backwards, and it was just a little in front of him. The momentum had stopped on the puck. Stop and start there by Hunter Thomas. Good play to get that one out of the zone. Florida making changes. Just 30 seconds remain on the power play, and play is halted. 11:07 to go here. Coach Beebe asking for a puck drop in the offensive zone, but ref doesn't want to reciprocate that. Doesn't believe it was delayed, or intentional offsides, just to say. Florida, in the waning bit of time on their power play. Good job by Kenny McElwain to fight off Florida's biggest player and knock him down by getting inside body position and giving him a little arm bar. From the point, sends it down low. They get a triangle, and that puck is sent. Uh-oh. Good play by Park to come all the way back as the Quentin Bourne is now out. Weber jumps on. Florida holds at the blue line. No, Chiavetti comes, but he's at the end of his shift, so he's going to go in forecheck. Weber's on now. Weber's been on, and he goes to help. Morris, he's on! Morris is, oh, Chiavetti just couldn't do it. Look out there, Chiavetti spins and gives his player a little hack. No call, though, thankfully. Torrey Pittner, he's got Chiavetti up ice. Chiavetti, he's got Morris with him. Oh, just a little out of his reach, but that's okay. Morris is going to shoot, get it on, and Florida goalie forced to hold it as Weber was looking to jump on a rebound. 9:58 to go here. 4-1 Kings. Weber to take the draw. Morrison Hoffman on his wing. That puck just slides under Hoffman's stick, and that's going to allow Florida to get out. They do. Nice knockdown by C.J. Stice. Puck sent back up into the neutral. And the puck sent to the far wing. And Torrey Pittner forces his man outside. Puck sent in. Oh, nearly slides across the crease. Bears holds the fort, though. And a little bit of pushing and shoving, but all good. 9:37 to go here. Colonials, I've been told, have added to their goals, and it's now a 5-2 Colonials lead over the Ducks. So it's getting late in that one. Looks like the Colonials will be punching their ticket to the finals. And this one looks like is going to be intentional offsides, and the puck's going to come deep inside the Kings zone. So Coach Beebe finally has won an intentional offsides argument, and Kings look to add to their lead and try to increase it to a 4-goal cushion. Weber wins that draw. Hoffman and Morris come on. And we got another offsides. A lot of stops and starts here. Try to pull out a little bit for you there. All right, Weber, he wins that one. CJ pokes out forward. Weber tries to stick handle, loses the puck. And that fuels the transition the other way. It's one of the ones you got to just get deep. You're at the blue line. Torrey Pittner moves his man over. Weber looks to play, comes out of the zone. Torrey Pittner moves it over to Hoffman. Hoffman loses the puck, sends it over to the weak side. There goes Hoffman, though, try to eliminate his man. Torrey Pittner, he's got a man open deep. Oh, he just didn't quite see him. Weber moves it over to Morris. You got time. Morris is going to just send that in, allow for a line change, though. Smart play. And Earhart forces his man up the wall. Florida turns that over. Puck sent into Park. Park, nice job. A little shimmy shake there. He's got 3 blue jerseys to beat. He stops. Waits for his men to come inside the zone. The puck goes to Quentin Bourne. Sorry, I got a little cotton mouth. Should probably bring coffee with me when I do these things. Quentin Bourne plays catch with Aiden Park. Quentin Bourne jumps in. Comes back to him. Clapper, low shot, double deflection. And Pat Fortune, tried to get the wrap, but just slips away from him. Puck back.
Pass, boys.
Bourne on the one-timer. Kids are moving the puck well today. Colin Frank jumps on now. Quentin Bourne, he tried to dust it off a little bit, and he went to the backhand. Florida parents getting a little upset here as Kings are playing keep away, and they don't like it. Shot by Drake Murray. Hits the Florida goalie right in the crest, and he's able to prevent any kind of rebound.
Way to move the puck, boys. Keep moving that puck, boys.
7:48 to go as Shivetti, Frank, and Caffey come on. Knuckling and Hunter Toms. Caffey, stick handles through, shoots. Just misses the top corners. He was looking to go short side there. Puck sent in by Hunter Toms. Scrum along the wall. Colin Frank pushed up against the boards. That allows Caffey to come away with it. Caffey shoots. Low shot. Shivetti was sliding out to try to find a little open ice. Caffey looked to shoot. Rebound there, but the Florida goalie was able to jump on that before any gold jerseys could pounce. Shivetti take this draw. Caffey, using his big muscles, knocks that Florida player over.
Nice pass.
Shot. Second attempt, and Nolan Caffey finishes that one. 3 tries for $1 there, as there was multiple opportunities, and Caffey gets the final one, and he goes to his backhand as the Florida goalie had fought off the first 2. He was down and out, and Caffey took that little extra second, went upstairs, and Kings are up 5-1 with just 7:19 to go. Good face-off there by Weber. Hunter Toms moves it up, and no icing here as Morris is able to get a little bit of a stick on it apparently. Florida goes to retrieve. They're going to try and send up the wall, and scrum here. Puck's held in momentarily, and it squirts out. Hoffman tries to send it in. He does. Weber goes to pursue, unable to get there, arriving just a split second late. Hunter Toms gets it up. Oh, there's Weber. Sends it up. Unable to get it. Morris pushes his man, and Florida's just going to try and move that into the zone. Puck sent up. Oh, there it is. Go! Hoffman's got Morris cutting to the wing. Oh, he's got to fight off a big Florida player, and the Florida player is able to get it out. Puck almost stolen by Park. Kings look to counter. Puck sent up by Park. Morris peels off for a change. Hoffman peels off for a change. Aiden Park continues to forecheck. And Pat Fortune jumps on. Earhart's on. Fortune gives a little hack. He's able to help free the puck there. Kings come away with it once again. Lots of zone time and possession for the Kings today. It's been all Kings. Pat Fortune shoots and hits a player in front. Goes to the corner. Aiden Park starts a cycle. He's pushed, but he bodies his man outmuscles his man. Fortune on the wrap. Florida goalie gets to the corner and shuts the door. 5-1 left. 5-1 with 5:37 to go here. It's over. Oh, in the other game, it looks like the number one team in the country is going to prevail as they're still up 5-2. And I imagine that game is nearly over as well. Torrey Pittner sends it back to Aiden Park. And look out, Torrey Pittner. Puck bounces over his stick, and it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Florida shoots and scores. And that's just a little bit of a confluence of bad events as Torrey Pittner was dealing with a bouncing puck, tried to send it back over, but then it bounced on the winger, and that fueled a 2-on-1. Morris Weber Hoffman back on. Hoffman gets that in, sends it deep. Let's go, boys! Weber goes to retrieve, comes away with it. He's got a man lurking in the high slot. Morris goes and tries to pursue. Drake Murray shoots. That hits Weber in front. Very nice of a teammate to being his buddy in the puck. Morris comes away with it. Battles in the corner, tries to send to the point, but that's intercepted. Florida comes away. Good stick there by Quentin Bourne. Moves it to Weber. Move it. There you go. Florida changing. Oh, just out of the reach of Hoffman. Hoffman, he just chips in. Morris is going to go retrieve. Puck sent along. Chiavetti jumps on. And arrives just a split second later. He would have stolen that. 5 gold jerseys back. Good job by Quentin Bourne to body his man off the puck. Kings look to counter. Kings try to skate it out, but that puck is stolen. And Florida comes back. Morris changes. Caffey's on. Caffey's pinned to the boards. Good play by the Florida player. Puck squirts to the middle, and this time Quentin Bourne's going to go down. Extra zone time here for the Kings. Drake Murray shoots. Rebound, and Florida touches up. And with 3:52 to go, the Kings will go on another man advantage. Kings got bailed out there with the penalty, but they certainly had a chance to move it out of the zone, instead opted to carry it. They're not going to want to do that against the Colonials here at 12:30, or Colonials will make them pay. That team is for real. Kenny McElwain on the power play. Sends it over to Quentin Bourne. Colin Frank, back to McElwain. McElwain, back to Quentin Bourne. Quentin Bourne circles, takes his time. No reason to be in a rush, apparently, because you got a 3-goal lead, and time is against the Florida players. Florida, they're going to skate this one out, gain the zone. Quentin Bourne stops his man, and that probably should have been a call, but none forthcoming. Puck sent in. Is going to give Nolan Caffey a chance to play it. He does. Sends it back. Allows Colin Frank to carry it. Sends it up to Quentin Bourne. Quentin Bourne. He's got Weber out there with him. Minute has expired in the power play. 2:52 to go on this one. Puck sent to Kenny McElwain. McElwain walks the line. Sends it over to Colin Frank. Nice one-touch. Quentin Bourne shoots. Loose. Drops. And Florida covers. 53 seconds left. Looks like Morris and Hoffman are going to get a little power play time for their hard work today. Joined by Hunter Tom, CJ Stice, and Torrey Pittner. See if they can capitalize here. Puck controlled by the Kings. Good tie up there by Morris. Morris shoots. Oh, going to that far side. Good look there. And goalie was able to prevent any kind of rebound. But there was definitely Kings in front. Morris to take a draw. He loves taking them. And he wins that one. Hoffman sends it to the point. Morris, on second effort, does send it to the point. Morris tries to strip his player, but CJ Stice has to back out. Puck sent to Torrey Pittner, who's going to circle and regroup. CJ sends it over to Hoffman. Hoffman's got Morris cutting to the net. Delays, sends it to CJ Stice. CJ skates with it. Sends it to Morris. Morris. Shot! Rebound! Loose in front! Morris almost comes away with that one. Torrey with 8 seconds left. Cross ice pass. CJ. CJ changes with Morris. Morris, nice pass over to Torrey Pittner. Torrey Pittner redirects a couple skates. Puck sent in. And Hunter Toms. That puck is... Oh, it just stays out as a great opportunity for Hunter Toms, who collected the rebound, spun through it, and it looks like the Florida goalie was able to squeeze it with his armpit and keep the score 5-2. Nice looking power play for that group. They did an excellent job of moving the puck. Back to even strength. Hunter Toms has a little trouble playing this at the blue line. But Florida unable to capitalize on the man breaking out. Kenny McElwain goes back, sends it up the high wall. And Aiden Park fights through a body. 1:28 to go. Earhart pushes it into the zone. Park is bodied off. Oh, beautiful pass. And look out here. Nice pass there by Fortune as he was able to get it up to Earhart. Earhart had a couple of jabs at it, but just couldn't quite get past the Florida goalie. Aiden Park shoots. Nice blocker saved by the goalie there. And play by Kenny McElwain, sent to the front of the net. Aiden Park's going to go and retrieve. Nice. Oh, Aiden Park bodies his man in the corner. Florida players don't like it. They're going to come over and say something to him, but that's good hockey. So the Kings are going to finish this game on the penalty kill as Park is going to get a 2-minute, I believe, boarding call or a rough. Either one. It's all academic. Same difference. Hoffman and Frank out there now. Hoffman sends that in. 55 seconds to go before the Kings can get ready to play this afternoon. Nice effort here today. They've been the better team. They have absolutely controlled play. They have frustrated the hell out of Florida and their parents. Probably more their parents than the kids. All good. Kids from SoCal putting on an exhibition. But they're going to have their hands full at 12:30. They beat the number one team in the country 2 days ago, but beating them twice is not going to be an easy task. Torrey Pittner knocks his man over. He gets tripped. And I don't know if that's a retaliation penalty or, yeah, it looks like it's going to go against Pittner. It's just a delayed call. This is going to be a kind of a gift for Florida since it's a 5-2 score and the clock's about to expire. Florida pulls their goalie for an extra attacker, but with 0.4 of a second left, this is over. And the Kings have handled their business and punched a ticket to the finals where they will face the New Jersey Colonials of a rematch from 2 days ago that saw the Kings skate away to an exciting 4-3 victory. And that should be a good one. We'll bring it to you live from the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex on Rink 1. And it'll be for the Midwestern Elite Classic here in Pittsburgh. Till then, time to get some rest, a little food, and we are right back at it. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later.